Kia ora te whānau and welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Georgie. I like to make videos about my life as a 20-something-year-old trying to make her way in this world. Today's video is the first of a series of moving vlogs. My partner Jackson and I, we both recently graduated uni and decided that we don't really have a lot of responsibility or anything tying us directly to any part in the world. We weren't ready to make a big jump overseas, so we decided to move cities. We packed up our whole lives and we packed up our dog Kaya and we drove all the way across the country up to Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, which is where we are now. Speaking of Kaya, we moved for personal and professional development. It's been great so far, and I just wanted to bring you guys along the process of finding a place and settling in. And we're not completely settled yet, and it's going to be a long work in progress, but we're well on the way. And I wanted to show you the process, or the progress, I guess. The first step was packing up our whole life, putting everything in boxes, ordering a moving service, and getting on the way. It was a super last minute decision. And it all happened really, really quickly, and it was quite chaotic, which you might tell from today's video. But everything is everywhere, and I'm kind of rushing through what I'm saying, but also have a lot of self-reflection. This is a big process, and this first step made it super real, because I don't usually follow through with this kind of thing, and I knew if I didn't do it quickly, it wasn't going to happen, so I just made it happen all at once. Welcome to part 1 of my moving series. I took a photo of a few of the items that we want to put up for sale, and I put them up on Facebook Marketplace, and instantly my notifications were going off. I still haven't officially sold anything on Facebook Marketplace, and it's probably an hour or two later, but there's just been so much interest, and I'm trying to get the highest price I can. Usually I might not haggle this much, but I am trying to get as much money as we can in this process. Moving cities, our car just failed its warrant of fitness. So yes, we also took all of our records to a lovely company here in Christchurch called Penny Lane, and they gave us the sweetest deal. We probably gave them like 20 to 50 records, and they gave us $150, which could have been a steal for them, or maybe it was a steal for us. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty stoked. That's more money in our pocket. And the house is a little less chaotic now. I've emptied almost everything off the shelf. The plants are kind of everywhere because I'm deciding what to sell and what not to, and I'm exhausted. Also, we just found out that one of my friends from work will be moving into the house that we're living in now on the 14th, and today is 4th. So in 10 days, they'll be moving in, which will mean that we need to move out before they move in. So we're gonna have to live with my parents for a little bit, and we're hoping to kind of move up to Auckland really, really, really soon. But there's just so many things up in the air. So we're just trying to control what we can, get all the money we can. We've got to fix our car, move everything out, sell as much as we can. I don't know where we're going to put everything when we live at Mum's, so there's that. Kaya.
Oh, you can't smell anything. Smell!
Hi.
Never really fitting in, which is probably the reason for my substance abuse problem.
Excuse me, we just went over this. As the quintessential middle child, your addiction is rooted in your unmet need for attention.
Oh, Sheldon, are we really gonna go with pop psychology?
This guy who was a network exec and got her first on-air break, but divorced him for Alec Wrigley.
Wait, the actor? I thought he was.
Oh, he was. It lasted about 2 years till she threw him out for sleeping with her second husband.
Wait, how many times has she been married?
Well, 4.
Wow.
But her career was always me.
So Wednesday now, I'm leaving or moving out of our house on Friday, so in 2 days time. Just trying to get some of the packing done so that we don't have to do as much tomorrow and the following day. I'm using little bits and bobs for around the house. So here I've got just a scarf. We've just got some of our towels to wrap around the jars to stop them from like smashing together, and I've kind of tried to weave the towel around and underneath and on top of all the jars to kind of help that process. We need to not use the oven for 24 hours to clean it. We need to spray it, and we need to leave it, and then we need to wipe it, and then we need to spray it again, and it's just like this whole process. So today is my last day of work at the job that I'm working at. I've been looking for other jobs in Auckland, and I just thought I'd wear this cute little Lullaby Club number. I really love this dress. It's probably in the video before this one because I'm obsessed with the Lullaby Club. So I also have an interview this afternoon and 2 interviews tomorrow. I had an interview yesterday. Everything's all over the place and super hectic. We decided on a moving company and we kind of got a rough quote and we're quite happy with the price. Asked them to do the move. It's really late notice. We asked them on Wednesday to do this Friday, and they said they were booked out until the 24th of February, and this Friday is the 11th, so we weren't sure if we were going to have removalists. We went with this particular company because they're going to move our stuff from Christchurch to Auckland and store it up in Auckland for us. We heard back from them yesterday confirming that we're booked in for Friday. Today I'll be hearing about what time. I'm hoping that it kind of aligns with when my 2 interviews are. It wasn't ideal to book interviews on the day of moving, but at the same time I couldn't really say no because I am looking for work and I do really like the sound of both of these jobs. So it's really weird packing your life up and not knowing how long it's going to be until you see it again. We've only got a small car, so we can't bring much along with us.
And you know, so they all have several shooters. They all have the worst thing. The Pikes have the worst thing, and then the Pikes build these machines or hire these machines. These are high-tech. These are basically the spinning droid walkers from the prequels.
It is moving day and 6:45, waiting at the dump to drop off some thrift shop stuff. There's a thrift dump, I think, or an eco drop for recycling stuff. And then immediately after I have to go to an interview. Jackson's gonna go home and repack the car with some stuff to take to Mum's house. So we were up early and up late last night, and
Straight into it.
Straight into it. How are you feeling?
Tired. Sick.
Yeah, the stress is getting to our heads.
Got a headache.
But I got a little pump of adrenaline yesterday because I got a job offer from an interview that I had yesterday. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. But yes, on with the day. We are just waiting here until we can go in. I don't know what we're going to do for 15 minutes. Of course this would happen to us. Oh my goodness. It's the ultimate.
How heavy is that?
Not too bad, I just moved it all this way. Documenting, this is a really big deal.
If you go over your right shoulder, now.
So after 3 years of living here, the house is in the same condition as what we joined it as, and it's been a really, really long day. It is 8 o'clock and we started at 4:30, so, and there's still more that I could do, but we need to go home. We've got a flight at 6, so we have to get up at 4, and we haven't had dinner, and we need a shower, and I don't know where half of our belongings are, and our bags are only half packed, so that's going to be fun. Any final thoughts for the house, Jackson?
I can't think of anything. It's a good house.
It served us well.
Sad to be
Don't
leaving.
forget that thing. Yeah, it is sad to be leaving, but I think it's exciting for this next chapter. And we're really happy that our friends get to come and live here, because it has been a wonderful, wonderful journey, and we were very lucky to find this place when we did, and very sad to say goodbye, but we're looking forward to whatever comes next for us. Bye, house. Just quickly wanted to thank you guys so much for coming along on the journey today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, there is many more to come. I will see you in next week's video, and that's all from us. Ka kite anō.